during these monsoon rains, the waters would flood down from the mountains and out these rivers and start transporting heavier materials, these bigger rocks that you see in the conglomerate here. So that's how these conglomerate stacks were formed. Okay, not the stacks per se, but the rock. And then since the last ice age now, the huge tides and the freezing and defrosting over time, the cracking, the fissures would open up and the currents would erode these sea stacks from the edge of the cliff, and that's what the shapes are that you see nowadays. So this rock itself, the rock itself was formed 300 million years ago, but the sea stacks are only a few thousand, maybe as much as 5,000 years old since the last ice age. So even 12,000 years ago, 12,000 years before present, there were sheets of ice in New Brunswick 3 kilometers thick, or 2 miles thick. And as the glaciers receded, the Bay of Fundy started filling up. And eventually, the Bay of Fundy started getting these enormous tides, and also the frosting, defrosting formed these sea stacks, or flower pots, as we call them. And it's really amazing when you look at the flower pots. The smallest crevices that are inhabited by living things like grasses and mosses and even small trees. And each individual sea stack might last 1,000 or 2,000 years before falling down.
Get a group photo before we all disperse. Rift Valleys. Here we go. We get our good one on our potash today. Well, those down the chromosomes. So these are the most primitive organisms. They're still with us today. The stems have hook-shaped barbs on.
Poof! Now, imagine 10 times as much, 100 times as many birds. Oh, is that a Baird's right there? Right there, right there. This big sandpiper right in that seaweed right here is the rare one that Mary and David were talking about, the Baird sandpiper.
Okay, there we go. We'll bring you out more.
So I have it in the telescope here now. You got two choices. It's moving quite quickly, so it might be out of it. Okay.
Well, 2 days ago, I was, the tide was coming by, I was sitting.
I've never heard anyone put it that way.
You guys are.
Yeah.
I thought the analogy about eating games twice your weight.
Twice your weight and running to work. Yeah.
But eating 100 and 150 pizzas, that puts it in a whole different perspective. But honestly, when we were down at Johnson's Mills not that long ago, they were so fat.
Oh, really?
They were
You get to see them just before.
because I don't think these ones have been here that long. But and maybe in the telescopic lens, they may look fatter.
Some of them are
looking pretty fat.
some of them are pretty chunky.
Yeah.
Raise their young in the Arctic. They leave the immatures here to fly them later. I heard that, right?
You were wondering.
And they go way out
Well,
to sea.
I was going to tell you that
Straight down. Are they trying to get air currents to stay flying down, or are
the
there
birds
any
stay here for about 10 days. And after those 10 days, they start flying.
They fish all
Non-stop all the way.
They have followed them out of here, and they only fly on certain days when the wind is in the right direction. And then they go out.
Those birds feed here. They stay here for about 10 days, and after they get very, very fat and have all that fuel in them, they get tremendously fat by the time they pick up. But then they fly non-stop for 4, sometimes 4.5 days, without ever hitting the ground. They cannot fly from the ground. And then once they cross the Atlantic Ocean and come to South America, this is where they go.
Do you know, how many chicks do they have?
They have 4. 4 is the most.
4 is the most.
Yeah.
So we were told that possibly even half of them don't make it to South America.
But this is in every species.
We saw a bunch of little ones. No, that was a black spruce. We saw the little ones up on the bog.
Is this? I'm not very good at trees, but is this a red spruce?
That's a red spruce.
And these are white spruce
And
down here?
so this is a red spruce.
Yes.
all the other places. Here in front of me I have a map that shows you again where the Acadians went, like 3,500 over there, about 7,000 in 13 colonies. First Acadian flag that was made in 1884, it's the one that you have in front of you. So this is really old, it's 105 years old, so that's why we keep it over there. And you have the flag of France.